you're thinking about moving to Northwest Arkansas and you want to know exactly what it's like to live here, we're going to roll out our expenses, what it costs to live here, our housing, answer all those questions. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I'm Brent Farmer.
And I'm Alan Dietzold, and we are your Living in Arkansas team. If this is your first time to this channel, and you want to learn everything there is to know about the cost of living in Northwest Arkansas, then go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, go ahead and get tuned in so you can know everything that we're putting out.
We honestly get so many phone calls, texts, emails from people who are curious about moving here and who are moving here every day, and we absolutely love it. And if you're thinking about moving anywhere in Northwest Arkansas, give us a call, give us an email, text, whatever you need to do. We've got your back for moving to Northwest Arkansas.
We got you covered. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the cost of living, and what we've done is taken a look at the United States as the norm, and we're going to say the United States is an even 100, and we're going to base all of our opinions off of that.
So the number one on the list is food, groceries. You got to eat. And so we are the home of Walmart. We have some great, so there's a bunch of Walmarts around here, but there's also a great local grocery chain, Harps. And then we also have Whole Foods in Fayetteville, some natural grocers in Bentonville. Those are scattered about. But also, in addition to that, there's at least 5 local farmers markets that are 9 months, 10 months out of the year that are going to be servicing their communities as well. So where we come in at on the scale is we're at even 100. We're right there par with the national average. And the reason behind that is Fayetteville, Bentonville, we're really health conscious. We love our organic, our naturally sourced, locally sourced produce, meat, dairy, whatever you need, it's going to be fresh to your door.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is the cost of health and health care. So it comes in at 87.9, which is really considerably less than the national average. We have a number of great hospitals in the area, as many as 10 hospitals in this small area. So healthcare is readily available. I tell you personally, moving from Florida before coming to Northwest Arkansas 8 years ago, the cost of living for me, the cost of healthcare for me in Florida was sky high. We actually cut it by 2/3 when we moved to Arkansas.
And one thing I want to add to that is there's a Arkansas Children's Hospital that is fantastic. They have an intensive care. So if there's any issues with children's health, it's right here in Northwest Arkansas. Coming from Pacific Northwest, the Seattle area, Seattle has really good hospitals, but you'd go 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away, and that town's going to have a rinky-dink smaller hospital, and you don't get that here. We have over 10 hospitals. One's a veterans hospital in Fayetteville that is really highly rated. They actually get work done. And then every Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Bentonville, there's multiple hospitals in each of these cities, and some of them are women's hospitals for OBGYN and just birthing. So there's plenty of opportunity here. And that's one thing that's helping our economy here. We love the Fortune 500 companies, but the doctors, the nurses, the staff at these places, which are fantastic, high quality, they are also driving our economy here. And to add on top of that, the University of Arkansas has an amazing nursing program that in the next year or two, they're going to be expanding and growing that to service our medical professionals. With the U of A, and you're looking at nursing programs possibly, the U of A also, if you're from Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, any border states of Arkansas, U of A will actually reduce your tuition expenses to in-state cost.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is the, as far as utility costs and that stuff. So it comes in at 92%, which is still lower than the national average. Just to give you some perspective on it. So I have a new construction home, less than a year old. It is 2,100.5 square feet, and our electric bill in July, running the air conditioner, was $120 approximately. Now in the winter, we use what's called levelized for our gas, which means we pay a flat rate throughout the year. So the gas company allows you to do that, and we just figure it's easier to do that. We pay about $45 a month, and whether the gas usage is low or in the winter when the gas usage is high to run the furnace, it's $45 a month. Really affordable compared to some other places that we've lived around the country.
In comparison, I live in a 2-year-old, 2-story, 2,300 square foot house. It's actually just my wife and I and a cat, so we got a lot of office space. And heating during the winter, we don't do levelized. We did get up to $180 a month for 2 months, but that was when we had the big freeze in 2021. And it was really, really freaking cold. But during the summer, it's July just ended, our bill was under $150. 2-story, we office upstairs. My wife likes it cold, and so under $150 with the AC cranking all the time. And it's all electric, no gas. And yes, somewhere in Arkansas, they just got power. And I understand that's just a joke, but we do have internet here. We have fiber optic, we have cable, we have DSL. And they're putting fiber in all the new neighborhoods.
And very affordable, too.
Very affordable. Ozarks Go is, for 100 megabits, it's $50 a month. For a terabyte, it's under $100 a month. So being from the Pacific Northwest, Seattle area, Tacoma, the gas prices are $4 or $5 a gallon up there, which my buddy up there just, every time he tells me, I cringe, because down here we're sitting at $2.80. $3. I use premium in my car, and you can have your opinions about that, whatever. But that's what's recommended, and it's like $3.25 a gallon.
So we're just curious. Give us some input. So tell us, comment down below what the gas is in your area and your utility bills. So now what everybody really wants to know and what they're really tuning in for is the cost of living for housing. And the prices nationally on the national average is in the 280s ish. And here, let's just start with Bentonville. So Bentonville is hitting that 320s mark. So we're a little higher in what is probably our most popular city, and the city that gets the most traction.
What's driving that is downtown Bentonville Square. It is crazy. It's there's houses that are old, that have been redone, that they're multi-million-dollar houses, or they build a brand new place with a 5-bedroom, 3,000, 4,000 square foot house, and maybe even a 3-car garage with a living quarters above it. That's going to be $2-3 million, and because you're right next to downtown Bentonville, you are on the square. You're right next to all the lifestyle of mountain biking and culture of Bentonville.
Now, saying that, if you do get out of town by, say, a couple miles even, the price drops off hundreds of thousands of dollars on average. So if we just take out that part of the equation, that downtown Bentonville, just around the square, the price goes down substantially, and you get a lot more bang for your buck just by being a couple miles away.
Yeah, just maybe 5 miles or less away. There's neighborhoods in Bentonville that $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, and you're going to be on a half acre, third of an acre, maybe a little bit more, and you're going to be a 4 or 5 bedroom that's 25 to 4,000 square feet, and it's going to be built in the past 15 years, and so it's still going to look really nice.
And there are some awesome new construction places very close to Bentonville that you can get on an acre. I'm talking a massive house, like 5,000-6,000 feet. A drive-through porte cochere. Is that how you say that? Porte cochere?
Yeah.
Drive-through porte cochere, nanny quarters, the pool, the white brick with the black trim, just amazing looking houses on an acre, and you can get those in the 600 and 700 range. I don't know what big city you're coming from. I don't know what big city across the country that you could touch that for that kind of pricing.
So, being from Seattle area, the average price up there for a house is going to be $830,000, and what you're going to get up there is like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's like 1,200 square feet, 1,500 square feet.
Starter home,
Basic family home. Down here, $800,000 is going to buy you a mansion.
Yes,
it's going to buy you an acre of land or more, 4 or 5 bedroom house, 3, 4, 5,000 square feet. Our average price may be a little bit higher than the national average, but you're going to get way more house here than you would on the West Coast.
You get a lot of bang for your buck here, that's for sure. So the other area let's talk about is the Fayetteville market. Fayetteville is on average around 264,000. That said, there's just so many great, even new construction communities coming up. So for starter homes down there, you can get into a starter home, brick home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. They're coming in around 2.25 or something like that. So it's really affordable for new construction, really affordable to get that new home. And there's some great pockets of high-end older homes. You get a lot of your history down in the Fayetteville area where there's, we just sold one that was a 1903 colonial down there. So you could get that, or there's all the way to new construction. And you may get some of the new construction in pockets where it's actually new construction that's really built around the new styles, and they'll look like the new contemporary styles, have all the amenities, but they'll just be built into small pockets within the neighborhoods. So the amazing thing is that our major markets here, Bentonville and Fayetteville, they are exploding. I mean, they're going off the charts this last year, both up 20%. It's kind of hard to believe how much they've grown. It's been crazy to watch.
Yeah, it's been fun. So what we're also seeing is the state average of Arkansas is at $150,000 for home price, and that has risen 10%. In comparison to Fayetteville and Bentonville, we're at 20% increase in the last year. And in the next decade, we're really expecting a population growth, a significant population growth. And so, which brings its own problems and different solutions that we have to overcome. But the home value that we're seeing may not go up 20% year over year over year, but we expect and we see it going up, trickling up, just maybe not as fast as 2020.
So one of the drawbacks is, we're going to tell you the whole story. One of the drawbacks is that as far as taxes are concerned, Arkansas is a state where there is a state tax. And so for me personally, it equaled, I think it was $1,100 last year. So it's not huge. There is a sales tax, and it varies a little bit county by county, city by city. But it runs around 10%, depending on which jurisdiction you're in. So when you do go to the store and buy that new sofa, just be prepared that you're going to have that tax added on top, that value tax added on top there. It can be as high as 10%.
And any car purchases are going to be 6.5%.
So those are the costs, and the good, bad, and the ugly, so to say. So the only way that we can help you is if you reach out, go ahead and dial us up, give us a text, Pony Express, I love saying that. Just reach out to us. We're happy to help. We're here to help and get you the right place at the right price here in Northwest Arkansas.
Until the next video, catch you then.
Hey, don't miss out. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now.